It's fine to look at you. My name is Aisha Talpade, and I'm the Senior Legal Counsel at the ITA, and I've been here since its inception in 2018. At the legal department, we're in charge of prosecuting anti-doping rule violations and whereabouts failures. Today, when we talk about the Summer Olympic Games, we are working on behalf of almost 80% of the participating international federations. So we prosecute all kinds of anti-doping rule violations, right from results management until appeal and CAS. We're already in game time mode, and we're preparing for the Paris Games. As I mentioned, today we are handling the anti-doping program of almost 80% of participating international federations, and we have plenty of ongoing cases. And our endeavor is to resolve those cases conclusively to the extent possible way in advance of the Games. So athletes have the clarity who's qualified and who's not qualified. And the same clarity goes to the National Olympic Committees when it comes to selecting which athletes are going to participate. So Paris is really going to be crunch time. And let's take a hypothetical example. So we get a positive from an athlete on Tuesday morning, and the athlete then has his heats or his final event either on Wednesday. So within the short span of 24 hours, we need to notify the athlete that he's tested positive, give him the opportunity to provide his explanations, and also have a hearing before the Court of Arbitration for Sport to decide whether he's eligible to participate for his event or not. So it's plenty of work, and we really have to be quite rapid and prompt with it. So during Paris 2024, we'll be prosecuting cases on behalf of the International Olympic Committee. And again, I work well with examples, so let me give an example. The athlete is tested positive. We've imposed a provisional suspension. That means the athlete is no longer eligible to compete. The athlete may challenge that provisional suspension because they want to continue participating. And at that point, we will argue on behalf of the IOC, and the athlete is given the full opportunity to present their defense. And then it's up to the panel of CAS ADD arbitrators to determine the outcome of the case. That's quite a tough one. And of course, I remember watching the Olympics on television ever since I was young. But if I had to choose one, I was very privileged to be at the Tokyo Olympic Games in 2021. And I was at the stadium when the high jump gold medal was shared between the two athletes. And not only was it an amazing moment, but none of us realized what had happened. And really seeing the joy on those two athletes sharing that gold medal is something I'll truly never forget.